What's up, my YouTubers? So today we're showing you how to polish up a haircut and how to make them last for about a week or two. So we already got the haircut down. We're doing a high ball fade. So the product that I just applied was the Icy Blue Top Tier Hair Club Foam Wrap. I put about 4 to 5 pumps, and I also put a couple pumps in my hand just to make sure I can evenly spread it out, even on the sides. You see it's starting to lay the hair down already. It's starting to moisturize the hair. This is what we want. Booyah. Okay. My bad, I do take my time whenever I'm laying the hair down. All right, we're gonna take a clean towel and we're gonna wipe the excess product off of the skin. We just want the product on the hair, that's it. Any product that's getting on the skin, that can go against your blades, especially when you're trying to do some cleanup work and stuff. All right, now we're gonna take our comb. We're gonna take our wall trimmers. These are my favorite trimmers to use. Got the gold TY blade on them. Those details, they do not miss. So after laying the hair down, we're just getting the excess hair that's on the hairline, because we did give him our first initial hairline. Now this is the second one. And I do this right before I apply the pencil, because I don't want my pencil rubbing up against the hair that's on the edges, and it also glides a lot better across the skin. So if you're ever having issues with product being on the skin or whatever, just take a towel or a paper, just take like a regular towel or a paper towel, wipe the skin, make sure everything is clean. All right, now we're taking our enhancements. What I'm using is a spray called Kiss Expressions. I don't like to use the gun anymore because it gets clogged up. It takes too much time out of my day. If you're a barber, you understand where I'm coming from. And I'm making sure I'm evenly dispersing it. I do a little bit by little bit. Now on this side right here, and I'm glad I showed this on camera, I sprayed a little bit too much. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just take a towel, wipe the excess just a little bit, and blend it in. That's one thing I do like about this dye. You can actually blend it in or brush it in if you put too much in there. You see I'm just taking my brush, evenly spreading it out through the fade. It also adds definition and texture to your fade. So whenever you see these nice haircuts, especially on Instagram, these pictures, 9 times out of 10, they put a little color in their fades, which is okay because it does add texture. All right, we're just gonna put a little bit on the top. I'm not making it too dark either. You see how it's just spraying and it's spreading out easily? That's because I'm holding it at a certain angle, and I'm also holding it away from the head at least about a couple feet. And the finesse I have with the nozzle, you want to make sure you just do a couple sprays first before you go all the way in, because you don't want to spray too much, because this dye does stick, I guarantee you. All right, now we got to do a spin to the left, check, spin to the right, check. I just want to show you how I blended the hair color on my vertical bars as well. That's the hardest thing to do when you're adding color to a high ball fade. Now we're applying this do-rag. I'm gonna go ahead and speed it up a little bit. I apply the do-rag only just to lay the hair down a lot more, because back in the past, whenever I would cut someone's hair and I would cut it down, let's say I'm cutting their hair off or something like that, you always have that fuzzy feel or that fuzzy look, and I got tired of looking at that. So all I did was I just laid my do-rag on, I started applying some heat, and sometimes I would even take my trimmers and get the extra straggly hairs that's poking out through the do-rag. Now while we're letting them waves bake, we're letting the hair sit and lay down, we're going to go ahead and line up the mustache, razor only. If your client comes in and say you want to keep his mustache wide, just apply some razor gel at the top of the lip, let it sit for a little bit. You can also use the tool mechanism that I was using. It's just water. It's a facial mister. All right, we're gonna go ahead and chop up these eyebrows real quick. This is what you call grooming right here, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of men do not like to shave the eyebrows. I don't know why. Just cut them down a little bit, line them up, make them look a little crispy. I guarantee you the ladies will love it. They'll love that a lot better than applying all the extra hair color, if you know what I mean. All right, back to this blow dryer. We're gonna go ahead and blow dry this hair just a little bit more, because we always want to make sure the hair is laying down. And voila, look at that. That is a huge difference. Now, if you can go back in the video and see how fuzzy the hair was looking and versus now, this is what we're looking for. This is what you call a clean and polished haircut. Now we're razoring out the pencil line, okay? I don't like to just line up the pencil line or whatever, like, and expect for my trimmers to do all the work. In my opinion, it puts too much residue on my blades. It makes my blades work too hard anyway. So I like to razor out the pencil line. And the only reason why I use the pencil line is just to add character, add some definition to the haircut. These haircuts are like art, you know what I'm saying? It's like a painting. So I want to make sure my painting stands out the most. It's one of my favorite parts of the haircut as well, because you know the client at this point, he feels confident about his haircut. It's just therapeutic. The blades just glide across the skin. He trusts me. Now this is the third initial lineup right here, y'all. The third lineup. You see I combed out all the excess hair that I could get. Now this is what's gonna make your haircut last about a week or two, just depending on how your client keeps up with his hair. And you see I'm not pressing too hard, I'm taking my time. Now if your blades are sharpened and modified, you gotta be real careful on these vertical bars. A lot of times I like to start off with my razor, because these blades can mark a person and they come back, you know, with some skid marks on their head. And that's just due to, you know, that could be due to you just pressing a little too hard sometimes, or they just get their haircut too often and they don't let their skin heal in enough time. So what we do on one side, we gotta do on the other. And I promise you, his right side is not darker than his left side. That's just my lighting. That's where my camera is set up at. We will give you a full spin around after the video though. All right, this is the final spin around. Now that's the definition of a nice, crispy, high ball fade with some enhancements blended into the haircut. You can't even tell there's enhancements in his head, you know. But anyway, we about to do the mirror check real quick. My boy, he already looks confident. Check 1, check 2, it's perfect. Now he's ready to go seize the day. I appreciate y'all for watching. Please stick around for the recap. What's up YouTube, it's your boy Bonkeith the Artist, giving y'all just a quick recap on the video that we did today. So this video was just mainly focused on polishing your haircuts, making sure you lay the hair down and not having any fuzziness, and also how to precisely apply your enhancements, okay? So the products that I did use today was the Top Tier Hair Club Icy Blue Foam Wrap and also the Tap and Go Hairline Spritz. Please make sure y'all go to the website and cop those, okay? If you have any questions or concerns, please make sure you reach out. Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate y'all for watching. Bonkeith out.
Stay in hustle mode, got some brand new clothes, hit them with a pose, check what I just drove, my car don't touch the road.